Hi, I thought I'd show you this embroidery machine. It's rather old. It's a Pfaff Smart 300e. I bought it many moons ago off eBay, and I've got back out my quilt making as I wanted. I'm making a baby quilt for my future granddaughter. So I thought I wanted to personalise it a bit. So I went on YouTube looking for a video just how to do the basics, really, because I'm quite a novice at machine embroidery, but there isn't any. I couldn't find any, so I thought I'd do one here. Whether or not anybody else has got this old machine, but if you have, this might help, rather than just stashing it away in the cupboard. As you notice there's some tape over the top of it, and what that is when you're working away with the machine, it will beep up a certain error code, and rather than me getting the book out and searching what particular code it was, I thought I'd just jot down what each one was, and that has been really helpful. It comes with 3D software. You need to keep hold of your CD, your CD, because without it you will not be able to work it, unless of course all the images are actually installed in the machine. Then you can actually use it standalone without connecting it to a laptop. Here are some of the internal designs, which are quite nice. You can see it there, the shadow. Get some nice designs here. I've done a couple of them, flowers, because I didn't have that many cottons, so there's some quite elaborate colours on some of them. So the frames are nice. I mean, for my needs, because I'm only occasional sewer, this is ideal. I mean, you can pay loads of money for machine embroidery, and if I did do it, embroidery quite a lot, I would like to invest, but whoops. See, I've done that teddy there, because it was just a couple of colours. Yeah, but with this, it's ideal for my needs. So if you can pick one up cheap off eBay, then I would, really recommend it. Just look at these. And sometimes these machines cost thousands. So what I'll do, I'll just go through the basics of what you need to do to get it up and running. So this part of the video, what I'll do is I'll talk about thread. I mean, how boring is that? But believe it or not, it is quite important what thread you use. Believe you me, because I've had a couple of bent needles not using the correct thread. Now, for this particular machine, maybe the machine you've got is totally different. It likes this kind of thread, Gutterman machine embroidery thread. It does brilliantly with that. Now, I wanted some metallic thread. I thought, yes, that'd look really nice. I went out and bought some metallic thread. Now, it kept snapping. Didn't like that, even though this is a good make of thread, but it didn't like it. It kept snapping. Now, don't go and waste your money on what I've done. Just open this and buy this load of rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Now, it was claimed that it was good for machine embroidery. No, it's not. It looks really good, and you think you're getting good value for money, but you're definitely not. You're definitely not. So stay clear. Stay clear of this rubbish. It might be okay for hand embroidery, but certainly for machine embroidery, no, just stay away. That's my advice anyway. You certainly won't be saving any time. Right, so what I'll do is I'll just show you the basics of how, if I can. This is going to be very difficult, so I might have to do some breaks in this video. So obviously we've got the spool holder here. Now hopefully yours will come with this. Now this you don't have to use all the time. This is just like a tension thing for when you're using small bobbins. So basically, right, let me try and just see how far I can go one-handed. Right, so what we do, we take it, hang on, over the top of that, right, like that. And then around the back here. I think this is going to be impossible. Right, so through that little holder there, like I say, I think this is going to be just about impossible to do looking through an iPad and doing it one-handed. Right, so then we want to take it round this bit here. It's very much like a sewing machine. So let's take it around the back there. Excuse me. So we're going to bring it down here, up and round there. Like I say, I'm looking through the iPad doing this, and it's really... So then it wants to go through there, catch onto that, and then bring it down. Now this is the bit that I can't do one-handed. So if you look, let me just swap hands for a bit. The iPad's getting a little bit heavy. Right, so you've got an automatic needle threader here. And also this wants to go, let me have a look here. This wants to go like through that section there. Can you see? Hang on, I missed it. I tell you, you're going to love this video. Right, through that section there. So now you come, as you can see, it's not threaded it, but I think you know what I mean. Right, so through the back there. Then it wants to come down here where you use your automatic needle threader. Oh, sorry about that. Let's see if I can lean this iPad up so I can actually just do this. Yay, I think I've done it. Right, it's a bit thingy back so I can actually fit in here. Right, so what we're doing, we're bringing this round here, through the back here, and then we're going to get this and pull it quite tight. Excuse my hands. And then you want to come back up and over and just let it snag that. That's it. And pull this back up, and then you'll see that is how you thread that bit. Should have thought of this earlier. Right, just rewatched that bit of the video. If I can't edit it out, I'll show you again the importance of this cotton here needs to go through this section here. And it's very difficult for me to do with the iPad in front of me. So your cotton needs to go through that bit there. Did you see how it just slipped through there, around there? Just use like something to anchor it there and get it so that it's in that bit there. There, that's how it needs to be. So hope that's been a little bit more informative rather than the first bit. Like I say, if I can't edit it out, then I've just showed you this bit again. Alright then, see you in a bit. Right, in this bit of the video, I'll show you just how to do the hoop, which is straightforward. So you're obviously going to need, well I say obviously because if you haven't done machine embroidery before, you're not going to know the ins and outs. You're going to need stabiliser, and that's basically what that is. And you can get it in all different kinds. Is it wash away, tear away, cut away? I think this is cut away. Right, so stabiliser. Then obviously cut your fabric, what you need. I'm going to make some little wall plaques out of this. So you've got two sections to your hoop. Now believe it or not, I actually managed to put this on upside down, and I managed to cut something out. So basically make sure you get it the right way up. So I keep looking over on the iPad to see if you can see what I'm on about. Right, so get it the right way up, and it goes in that way. So first of all, you want to place your stabiliser over there, and then your fabric over there like that. That's okay, it's my phone. Right, so did you see that? Yes. Right, so get it reasonably straight, and you've got like little arrows here. Have them facing up. I don't know if you can actually see this. I'm going to check before I do it. You can't really, can you? Let me just... Is that better if I come in? That's a bit better, isn't it? Right. Right, so... Stabiliser material and your outer bit of your hoop. And basically, just fit it in like so. This stabiliser is pretty thick, so it's supposed to be good stuff. So you need to get it really nice and tight in order for you to get a good job. So press it in and then screw it tight. And screw this up nice and tight, making sure that you've actually got it. Don't do what I did. Put it upside down and the other way. Yes, I managed to get it in. So everybody who's got these embroidery machines can do these things, but if you've never done it before, you're not going to know. So, right, like a drum, even tighter than that, but as I'm just showing you. Right, so what I do, I'll just turn this round. So as you can see, you've got these little fitments here, and there's like a clip here. So just pull that back there, right? And make sure that your foot's up, because otherwise, and your needle's up as well, because it'll be difficult for you to get it in. So if I bring this over here, bring it to the back here, and all it does, make sure that you've got it the right way round. So just feed it under like this. It will slip in, and then I don't know if you can see, just the two screw heads that they look like, just so if I press that down like that, just push that into place like that, and then you should be ready to do some embroidery. Now, I've not got this yet connected up to my laptop, but here's like just some of the embroidery that I've done, and this is going to be a little wall plaque, and this is Home Tweet Home. I'm going to get my slice machine out and make a little birdhouse and have a little wall plaque saying Home Tweet Home. But that is the basics of this machine. What I'll do on the next part, I'll show you it connected up to my laptop, and we'll go through the software. Okay then, well I hope this little demo's helped, and please excuse all the fumbling around. Okay then, join me in part 2. Bye then.